All right, well, today's another trail camera mission. I didn't get to put my fourth one out the other day, so I'm heading out to put that fourth camera out. But while I'm out here, I figured I would check those other 3 cameras, switch out the SD cards, and see if I have anything at all on there. So the spot I'm going to now, I'm gonna actually check 2 areas. I found an apple tree there and a ton of deer sign around that apple tree. And in the general area, I found a lot of buck scrapes as well as rubs. So I want to check that out. The other area I want to go to is a little beyond that. I hunted it last year a few times. I did have some opportunities to take a couple deer. They were all does and I passed on those. All right, well, right over there is the apple tree. That's where I'm heading first, and then I'll walk that hedgerow over to the timber and take a look over there. I'm east of that apple tree on that hedgerow. Found some really good deer sign coming through here, some old rubs, and I just saw a deer running across this field. I don't know if I got that on film, but another one just jumped up right here. All right, so I love it when things work out the way I want. Rarely happens. So I'm up here on this field edge that I just walked in. The hedgerow is straight behind me that runs into this hardwoods that I'm in now. When I was digital scouting, I looked at the elevation and found an area where it looked like a good travel corridor coming into this piece that I'm on right now. There's a trail coming through here, and there's a trail coming through here, and there's another trail over here, and they all meet right up here by this little down tree, and they go over this ridge, and right down at the bottom of this ridge is where, looking at the map and the elevation lines, I figured would be a good travel corridor for the deer coming right up through here. This heavy deer trail runs from this field all the way down, and it's just perfect. This area right here is the exact area that I looked at on the topo, and there's deer trails coming through here. There's deer trails going through there. There's deer, super heavy deer trail through here. It goes off this way. It comes through here. You can see the ground is tore up through here. This is like a major intersection. I got my bag sitting right at the base of this tree. I'm gonna put the camera in that tree right there and try to catch any movement. Deer could be coming through any of these deer trails, any direction. So that's the plan. I want to put the camera in that tree, and then I'm going to get out of here. All right, I got the camera right above me. I got some really good coverage. I jumped down and walked back there and walked around, and I was getting a good indicator light right in the center of that hub as I walked through back and forth. I know there's a good buck work in this area. If you saw my 2019 scouting and trail camera video from last year, I had that really nice buck that was only about a mile to the northwest of here. I'm excited about this camera. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna leave it alone for a month. All right, well, I just checked my second camera and they're almost all bucks. I knew this was gonna be a good spot right here. I saw a ton of buck sign in here last year, and I shot my buck in here last year. A lot of turkey in this area. There's a big swamp right back here. I'll show you some of those pictures. So I'm not going to come in here anymore. I'm not going to bother that camera for at least a month, maybe more. Just going to let those deer alone. But I'll definitely be hunting in this spot. I'm super excited. One of them's got some junk. And looks like he's got a second kicker on his brow. This buck came in and bedded down. I don't know how long he was there, but you can just see its head and the top of his rack above the grass. And it looks like multiple bucks. It's not the same one. Looks like there's 2 or 3 different ones in there. One of them is a definite shooter. Alright, well that last camera only had like 4 pictures on it. Had one little buck and a doe and a fawn. I'm not happy with that camera. I would have moved it, but when I stopped to eat those blackberries, I set my wild edge step down and sit on the ground over there. So I had a heck of a time just reaching the SD card because I put them 10 feet up. So I'm just gonna leave that camera there for now.